Everyone, this is Toyslab from Toyslab Creations. Today I want to make this lovely house slippers. It is worked flat. The sample here is my size. I have a 9.5-inch sole. So you can see the sole is 9.5 inches. If you would like to make the 8.5, 9.0, 10.0, 9.75 inch size, the using pattern is available on my Ravelry and Etsy store. So I'm going to be showing for my size a 9.5 inch sole. So for this project I'm going to be using 5.0 millimeter hook and also 4.0 millimeter hook. The 5.0 is for the sole and the 4.0 is for the upper part of the house slippers. Then I'm going to be using this cream color and this pink color yarn. My yarn is kind of thin, so I'm going to be doubling it. So without further ado, let's get started. So for this, I'm going to start with this cream. I'm making the sole first, and I'm going to be using a 5.0 mm hook. So I'm going to make a slip knot and then chain 53. So make a slip knot and chain 53. So go ahead and finish your 53 chains and I'll join you when I'm done. So I've made 53 chains. Now I'm going to skip the first stitch and single crochet into the next one. Then single crochet in each stitch across. So at the end of this row, I'll be having 52 single crochets. So go ahead and finish your first row. Make 52 single crochets and I'll join you at the end of the row. Finish row 1, single crochet into the last stitch, last chain. So we have 52 single crochet so far. So moving on to the next row, row 2, chain 1, turn. This chain 1 does not count as a stitch, so into the first stitch make 2 single crochet, 1 and 2. Next we make single crochet in the next 22 stitches, 1, 2, 3. Continue with yours. When you have made 22 single crochet, then I'll come back to show you what next to do. So I've made 22 single crochets. So next I'm going to be making 2 single crochet in the next 6 stitches. So 1, go back into the same space, and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. That's 3 so far. 1 and 2, 4, 1 and 2, 5, 1 and 2, 6. So we have 6 of that so far. So next I'm going to be making single crochet in the next 22 stitches. So once I finish the 22 stitches, there will we have 1 stitch left, and inside that, into that 1 stitch, I'm going to be making 2 single crochets. So go ahead and make 22 single crochet and I'll join you at the end of the row. To finish row 2, I've done 22 single crochet and we have 1 last stitch. Into this last stitch, I'm going to make 2 single crochet like we did at the beginning of the row. So go into the stitch and make 2 single crochets. And 2. You can see that our sew is beginning to form. You can see the curve. So moving on to row 3 now, chain 1, turn, 2 2 single crochet into the very first stitch, 1 and 2. Then into the next 26 stitches, 1 single crochet. So go ahead and make 1 single crochet in 26 stitches, and I will join you there. I've made 26 single crochets. So next I'm going to be making 2 single crochet in the next 6 stitches. So I've made 1, go back into the same space, 2. You do that 5 more times, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, that's 3, 1 and 2, that's 4, 1 and 2, that's 5, 1 and 2, 6. So next I'm going to be making 1 single crochet in the next 26 stitches. So go ahead and make 26 single crochets, and then I'll come back and finish this row together. I've made 26 single crochets, so I'm about to finish row 3 now. 2 single crochet in the last stitch, 1 and 2. Moving on to row 4 now, chain 1, turn, 2 single crochet in the very first stitch, 1 and 2. Then make 11 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then next make 11 half double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Next, I'm going to be making double crochet in the next 8 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I got and 8. So next I'm going to be making 2 double crochet in the next 6 stitches. So into this stitch, 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, to the next one, 1, go back into the same stitch, and 2. So we'll do this 4 more times, 1 and 2, that's 3, 1 and 2, 2, 6. So next I'm going to be making 8 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then next I'm going to be making 11 half double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, let me redo that. 9, 10, 11, and okay, that's 11. Then next 11 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So you have one stitch left, and into that stitch you're going to be making 2 single crochets. 1 and 2. So that's the end of our 4th row. Then we'll move on to our next row. So we finish 4 rows of our sew. You can see what our sew looks like so far. So moving on to the last row of the sew, because the sew is comprises of 5 rows. So to make the last row now, chain 1, turn, 2 single crochet in the first stitch, 1 and 2. Then into the next 12 stitches, 1 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Next 12 half double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Then next I'm going to be making double crochets in the next 26 stitches. So go ahead and do your 26 double crochet off camera. I will come back to show you what we'll do to finish our row. So 26 double crochet, I will join you when I'm sure it's mine. So I finished my 26 double crochet. So next I'll make 11 half double crochets, and once I finish my 11 half double crochet, then I'll do 12 half double crochet. Once I finish my 12 half double crochet, then I'll do 12 single crochets. Once I'm through with that, I should have 1 stitch left. So go ahead and finish your 12 half double crochet and 12 single crochet, and I'll join you at the end of the row. So I've made my 12 half double crochet and 12 single crochet. So there's 1 stitch left for this row. We'll make 2 single crochets into the last stitch of the row. So 1 and 2. I will not finish this last single crochet with this color. I'm going to finish it with a slip stitch of the other color, the color for the upper part of the slippers. So make a slip knot. And remove, since we're going to be changing the hook for the upper part of the slipper, so I'll put the 4.0 we are going to use for the upper part of the slippers. Then I'll finish this off with a slip stitch. So far we have finished the sole of our slippers. You can see what it looks like. It's wide on the upper side and slim towards the end, just like a normal leg. So for the next row, I'll chain 1 for the first row of our upper parts. Chain 1 and turn, then make 1 single crochet in the first loop only, in the front loop only. You can see you have the back loop and the front loop, so the hook is going to go through the front loop only. So 1 single crochet in the front loop only all the way across. So go ahead and make 1 single crochet in the front loops only in each stitch across, and I'll join you at the end of the row. So I'm about to finish row 6. 1 single crochet in front loop only of the last stitch. So far so good. We have 78 stitches. So going on to the next row, row 7, chain 2, turn, 1 half double crochet in the first stitch. The chain 2 does not count as a stitch, so we are working to the very first stitch. 1 half double crochet, then make 1 half double crochet in each stitch across. So at the end of this row, we should have 78 half double crochets. So continue making 1 half double crochet in each stitch across, and I will join you at the end of the row. To finish row 7 now, 1 half double crochet in the last stitch. So moving on to row 8 now. We have 78 stitches so far. So moving on to row 8 now, chain 1, turn, make 1 single crochet in the first stitch, then make 1 single crochet in the next 18 stitches. So I have a total of 19 single crochets. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Next, I'm going to be making 14 half double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. How do you do that? 13 and 14. Next, I'm going to be doing double crochet 2 together 6 times. So I'll start the first double into the next stitch, pull through 2, remaining 2 loops on the hook, yarn over and go into the next one, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through all 3. So we have done a double crochet 2 together. With that, we have effectively reduced 1 stitch. So we will do that 5 more times. This is 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have done 6 double crochet 2 together. So next, I'm going to do what we did on the other side, which is 14 half double crochets and 19 single crochets. So go ahead and do 14 half double crochet. When you are through with your 14 half double crochet, then you do 19 single crochets. So at the end of this row, we should have 72 stitches. So continue. I will join you at the end of the row. So I finished row 8 now. Moving on to row 9, chain 1, turn. Then we'll make single crochet in the first stitch and in the next 17 stitches. So we have a total of 18 single crochets. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Next, we'll do 12 half double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 12 half double crochet. I've done 18 single crochet, then 12 half double crochet. Then next I'm going to be making double crochet 2 together 6 times like we did in the previous row. So we are reducing 6 stitches also on this row. So that's the first one. Two, 3, the last one, 6. So we'll just repeat what we did on the other side. 12 half double crochet and 18 single crochet. So go ahead and do your 12 half double crochets and 18 single crochets. So at the end of this row we should have a total of 66 stitches. So continue. I will join you at the end of the row. I'm about to finish row 9, single crochet in the last stitch. So far we have 66 stitches at the end of row 9. So moving on to row 10 now, chain 1, turn, single crochet in the very first stitch and in the next 17 stitches. So we have a total of 18 single crochets. So we'll make 18 single crochets. Then after we are done with our 18 single crochets, then we'll do 11 half double crochets. So go ahead and make 18 single crochets and 11 half double crochet, and I'll join you when I'm done with mine. So I've made 18 single crochets and 11 half double crochet. So next I'm going to be making double crochet 2 together 4 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, and the last one, 4. So next I'm going to be making 11 half double crochets and I'll finish the row with 18 single crochet. At the end of this row we should have a total of 62 stitches. So go ahead and finish your 11 half double crochet and 18 single crochets, and I will join you at the end of the row. I finished row 10 and we have a total of 62 stitches so far. You can see what our slippers look like so far. So moving on to row 11 now, I'm going to chain 1, turn, then single crochet in the first stitch, single crochet in the next 16 stitches. So we have a total of 17 single crochets. So once we complete our 17 single crochets, then we'll make 10 half double crochets. So go ahead and make your 17 single crochets and 10 half double crochets, and when you are through I will join you there. I've made 17 single crochets and 10 half double crochets. So next I'm going to be making double crochet 2 together. So I'm going to do that 4 times. That is 1, 2nd one, 3, and the last one 4. So we've done 4 double crochets together. Next I'm going to be making 10 half double crochets, and once we are through with our, we are repeating what is on the other side. Once we are through with our 10 half double crochets, then we'll make single crochets into the last 17 stitches. So that's basically 10 half double crochets and 17 single crochets. So go ahead and finish your 10 half double crochets and 17 single crochet, and I'll join you at the end of the row. At the end of this row we should have a total of 58 stitches. So go ahead and finish yours. Finish row 11, single crochet in the last stitch. So with this we have finished the shoe. If you don't want it to have straps like this one, you can just snip stitch and sew up the seam, the sole, and then the back of the shoe, then slip stitch around. But if you would like to make this strap, so we have four rows for the strap. So once we finish row 11, moving on to row 12, we chain 1, turn, Then we make single crochet into the very first stitch, then single crochet in the next 11 stitches. So in total we have 12 single crochets. I'm going to be making the left slippers first. So since I'm making the left slippers first, so I'll be making the buttonhole strap. This is the left leg. I'll be making the button, this part first. Then when I'm through with this part, I'll make this part on the other side. So to do this part now, I'm going to make 12 single crochets. We have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 and 12. Then next I'm going to chain 20. 1 2. So I'll join you when I'm through with my chain of 20. So I've chained 20. I want to walk back to this place, so I'm going to turn it backwards. So in the third chain from the hook, I'm going to make half double crochet. I will skip 2 stitches, then into the third chain, 1 half double crochet, then make 1 half double crochet in each stitch, in each chain. So at the end of this I shall have 18 half double crochet at this point. Then I'll make half double crochet all the way down here through the 12 single crochet from the previous row. So in all I shall have 30 half double crochets. So continue. I'll join you at the end of the row. So I'm about to finish row 13, 1 half double crochet in the last stitch. So this is what our strap looks like so far. So moving on to row 14 now. I will chain 2. I had a total of 30 half double crochet from the previous row. So I'll go back into the very first stitch and make 1 half double crochet, and make 1 half double crochet in each row across all the way to this point. So we are making a total of 30 half double crochets in total. So go ahead and make your 30 half double crochets. I will join you at the end of this row. I'm about to finish row 14. Just one more row to finish the buttonhole strap. So I'll finish this row with 1 half double crochet in the last stitch. Moving on to the last row of the buttonhole strap, I'm going to chain 4. 1 2 3 4. Then I'll slip stitch to the beginning of our work here. Then I'll make 7 single crochet into this ring. So turn your work and make 7 single crochets. 1 2 3 4 5 6 okay, 6, and the last one 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So next I'm going to be making 1 single crochet in each stitch across back to this point, and with that we have finished our buttonhole strap. So go ahead and finish 1 single crochet up to this point. I will join you at the end of the row. So I have finished row 15. So I chain 1 and cut the yarn. You can see what the strap looks like so far. So I'm going to make the button strap here. So for the button strap, I'm going to attach my yarn with a slip stitch. So make a slip knot. Then we attach the yarn here to the first stitch here. Chain 1, then go into that same space and make 1 single crochet, and make 1 single crochet in the next 11 stitches. So go ahead and finish that. So I have made 12 single crochet for row 12. So for row 13, I'll just chain 2, make 1 half double crochet into the first stitch. Make 1 half double crochet into the first stitch and into each stitch across. So at the end of the row, I have 12 half double crochets. Then I'll repeat the same thing for row 14, and then for row 15 it will just be a row of single crochets. So row 12 is a row of single crochet, row 13 and 14 a row of half double crochet, and the last row, row 15, will be a row of single crochet. So let's just finish row 13 together. So I must finish row 13 now. Then for row 14, I'll just chain 2 again, turn my work, make 1 half double crochet in each stitch across. So it's just those 12 stitches that we are still working on. So for the final row of the strap, it's going to be a row of single crochets. So for the right booty, it's just the same procedure. It's the strap that will be a little bit different. So let me finish the strap of the left booty and explain how we'll do the strap of the right booty. So I finished row 14. So row 15 now, chain 1, turn 1 single crochet in each stitch across, and this is the end of our button strap. So let me just finish this and show you what it looks like. So just chain 1 and cut yarn. So far you can see this is what we have. You can see our buttonhole, and this is our button. So I'm going to attach a button here that this will go into. So we have done the left foot this way, so the strap is going to go this way. So if we are to do the right slippers, we are going, when we finish row 11, for row 12, we're basically going to do this first: 12 single crochet, 12 half double crochet for row 13, 12 half double crochet for row 14, and 12 single crochet for row 15. Then we'll do the buttonhole strap on this other end. Just follow the instruction for the buttonhole strap and make it on the other end, so that the strap will come this other way. So once we finish our right snipper, the next thing to do is we turn our snippers inside out, fold the right sides facing, then we sew up the seam all the way to the top here. We turn it out. Let me show you. So once we sew, this is what our left booty will look like. So then we take our color here, the first color we did our sew with. Then we make a snip stitch around the buttonhole strap through the top and back to this point. Then we attach a button here and close it. So that's for the left foot. And for the right foot, I said we are going to make the that's for the right foot. This is the left foot now. So the left foot, you can see I did this first, then I made this on the other end. So for the right foot, you can see I made this part first, then I attach my yarn and make the button band and the button strap next. So I hope the explanation is clear enough. So I hope you like this tutorial. If you do, please give my video a thumbs up, comment, like, share my video, and remember to turn on the notification bell when you subscribe. Hope to see you in my next video. Bye.